How's everybody doing? Doing all right? Pretty happy today. That was a huge win. We came out of the game pretty good. Just going over some of the injuries. Peterson, and we'll get to that in a minute, guys. I know you got a lot of questions about that. Peterson, still having problems with that right ankle. We're going to evaluate him, okay, and see how things go for Sunday. But he's going to be hopefully a huge part of our offense next week. All right. Tammy's still having a problem with that shoulder. He's day to day. Saw a little bit of light practice, and I think he'll be okay for Thursday night. We're counting on him. Didn't have any problems with Turner on Sunday. He looked good. He said he's not having any problems with the ankle, so he should be good to go. That's going to be another huge game. Carolina, we're looking to score a lot of points in that game against Carolina. Mike Vick's contusion. He's coming along nicely. He's been practicing all week. So I don't see any problems with that. And I'll open up for some of your questions. Yeah. Why do we pull Peterson before the game? The reason we pulled Peterson before the game is we didn't think he was going to be able to go. We were doing everything we could to make sure that we had the right information. And that information was telling us at the time was that he would not be able to go. Pre-game, he was limping. Some of the coaches were discussing whether to make him inactive or active. We could not take a 0 in that case, so we decided to go with his backup. And we still got some points out of the backup. We didn't take the 0 like we wanted to, but it was hard watching Peterson scoring those touchdowns. That was a heartbreaker, because if we had lost that game, I would have been pretty upset about that. What's that? What's that, Larry? You want to set the lineup, Larry? You think you can do any better? All right, I don't know what to tell you. The information we had on Peterson was that he wasn't going to go. Okay? I can't take a 0. I had to put in his backup. How was I to know he was going to be fine? Everything we had said he wasn't going to go. So I don't know what to tell you. If you think you can set the lineup, Larry, be my guest. All right? Yeah, Jim. That's right. There's absolutely no question at all that the Cougars cannot beat the Sponge Chumps this weekend. All right? I'm not afraid to say it. Sponge Chumps are a 60-point team. If we don't beat them this week, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs. And that's it. So the game plan here is we not only beat the Sponge, we roll over the Sponge with some momentum into the playoffs. And once we have that momentum in the playoffs, there's nobody who can beat us. We have a hell of a lineup. I got to go to practice. Thanks.